If you a true boxing fan, get your toe-to-toe Savage apparel. Go to toe-to-toe-savage.com and get your toe-to-toe Savage apparel. It is epic, as you see here. I wear toe-to-toe Savage apparel on a day-to-day basis, going to the gym, going to the boxing gym, or wherever. It just makes you feel like a gorilla. Get your toe-to-toe Savage. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, Matchroom CEO and promoter, Eddie Hearn, he states that he had a debate with 3-division undefeated world champion, Olympic silver medalist, former unified super featherweight, and reigning WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, who works with Eddie Hearn, who has 24 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout, that Shakur Stevenson is pushing for a fight with 2-division world champion, former unified lightweight, and reigning WBO junior welterweight, 140-pound champion, superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is 22 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. And Eddie Hearn, I guess, expressed his concerns to Shakur Stevenson about moving up to 140 junior welterweight to fight Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson is 5'8", with a 68-inch arm reach, slick southpaw, defensive first-minded, elusive fighter. Teofimo Lopez is 5'8", with a 68-inch arm reach, but he has a bulkier frame, right? And is orthodox fighter. And when Teofimo Lopez was at 135 pounds, he had knockouts of the year, highlight reel knockouts, right? Since Teofimo Lopez moved up to 140, he hasn't had those highlight reel knockouts, right? His power has not translated to the bigger guys. They rehydrate, they're able to absorb his punches. But Eddie Hearn expressed his concern, I guess, to Shakur Stevenson is what it sounds like. And he told Shakur, when you fight Teo, you're going to be the smaller guy. No, naturally, Shakur fights now at 135. Teo has been fighting for a few years at 140. So Shakur Stevenson debates with him, no, I'm not. I'm going to be the bigger guy. And Eddie Hearn then says, well, maybe you'll be the bigger guy, but he still has more power. Well, Teo in 23 fights has 13 knockouts. Shakur in 24 fights has 11 knockouts, right? It's a style matchup, right? It's how they present it. Naturally, I think Teo is just physically maybe stronger than Shakur. But for the most part, Teo, yeah, he if he catch you, yeah, he could knock you out, but he's not proven at 140 he's this massive puncher, right? And so Shakur debates it. Now, my thing is this. Shakur says he's a natural 135-pounder who limits himself to going no further past 140. He says that he's planning to stay his career at 135. Now, Shakur may not display a lot of power because Shakur Stevenson also has bad hands, okay? When you have bad hands like Shakur and Floyd Mayweather and Paulie Malignaggi, people confuse that with not having no power. It's just that they don't sit down on their punches because they know one false move, one punch in the wrong spot, it could be in the first round, and now here you are with injured hand going through 12 rounds, right? And your opponent is going to be very aware that you have an injured hand. So don't confuse that with Shakur not having power, okay? It's just that he can't display his power because he has bad hands, right? Teo has great hands, and he don't display knockouts at 140. His power did not translate. Now, my thing is, if Shakur feels like he's going to be bigger than Teo, then Shakur could go up to 147. He don't have to limit himself. If you say you're bigger than Teofimo Lopez trying to go to welterweight and compete at welterweight. So if you feel like you're bigger than Teofimo Lopez, you could go ahead to welterweight and compete at 147 then. And or fight the guys at 140. The other champions at 140. You beat Teo, you the WBO champion. He said he gonna vacate the belt, move back down to 135. For what? Tank is retiring. Lamont Roach left the division. Lamont Roach can ready to fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz, right? So Lamont Roach ain't there now. He can ready to fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Isaac Cruz is at 140. What's at 135 for you? Andy Cruz, because he's getting ready to fight Raymond Muratalla, and I believe he's going to beat Raymond Muratalla. So you get to fight with Andy Cruz, right? That's a big fight. Outside of that, what's that 135? Nothing. I mean, now he can decide to collect all the belts at 135, be undisputed. Lomachenko's retired. Tank is done. Lamont Roach is left the division. Isaac Cruz left the division. Devin Haney left the division. Ryan Garcia left the division. What are you staying there for? And then you said you wanted to fight Ryan Garcia after you fight Teo. Well, that ain't going to happen at 140 for sure. We know that. Ryan Garcia can't make 140. That ain't happening at 140. So that means you're going to have to fight Ryan Garcia at 147. And you can make the fight with Devin Haney if you want to at 147. Should Devin Haney beat Brian Norman? Make it make sense. But I do think that Shakur can rehydrate bigger than 135 for sure. 1,000%. 1,000%. I think that he can make. I think that he's just disciplined in between fights that allows him to, still compete at 135. But he definitely can fight at 140. Definitely. And I definitely think that he's going to beat Teofimo Lopez. Style make fights. Teofimo Lopez has shown us that he struggled with specific styles, like Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin, southpaws that are slick, that are defensive minded. When you look at Josh Taylor chose to fight Teofimo Lopez in the pocket, not be slick, not be elusive, not move. He chose to stay in the pocket. So therefore, Josh Taylor gave up his advantages. Shakur won't. When you look at Jermaine Ortiz fight, Sandor Martin fight, he got dropped. Teofimo got dropped by Sandor Martin, who was not a big puncher. And technically got dropped twice. They count both knockdowns, he lost. I thought he got outboxed by Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz just let his foot off the gas in the second half of the fight. He should have won that fight. Jermaine Ortiz should have won that fight. And they're both southpaws. They both slick. They both agile. And they're both elusive, and he struggles with that style. That's why Teofimo Lopez is not eager to fight Devin Haney either. But let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.